got Pontiac up front and Oldsmobile running in second place.
And look at the two guys that are catching up with Neil Bonnet.
Davey had some hand signals going with his neighbor. We had talking just a moment ago about Harry Gant and Morgan Shepherd being neighbors. So is Davey Allison and Neil Bonnet. Davey was motioning to Bill. Oh, Darrell Waltrip on the bottom of the racetrack. He looked like he might have some of his problems behind him.
Well, they did get that rubber out of that right front spring, which would have loosened the car up a little bit, I guess, and maybe that's what he needed here for this in front.
The two cars that caught Neil Bonnet there are Phil Parsons and Sterling Marlin, but this is the second group of cars now as we watch from Rusty Wallace's bumper cam back at the Jeff Bodine New Lumina. A little bit of breakup on the camera. Here comes Alan Kulwicki and Darrell Waltrip and several others. Rusty Wallace and Jeff Bodine and Phil Barkdahl. All hooked up in a draft. Also Kyle Petty there in the number 42 car. That's Barkdahl in 73 to the inside.
Looking at the windshield of Jeff Bodine into Rusty Wallace there on the right side. He tried to make a move there, but there was no room down there. And now we'll look at the rear of Rusty Wallace's car, Jeff Bodine.
There's Darrell Waltrip, who is going to need more than it seems a good luck charm to pull off a victory here this afternoon, but he has one of the pits, right, Jack?
Yeah, Bob, he does. And here you see Victory Lane and all of the white landscaping marble that they use here, and activity starting to get underway here as we get ready for the end of this race. The crew came over here today, and they took one of these rocks and they taped it to his dashboard, and they said, Darrell, bring it back to Victory Lane.
Well, Darrell is going to try desperately, but right now he has Alan Kulwicki and Ken Schrader and Dale Earnhardt ahead of him. And he is, well, Davey Allison now is caught on the bottom side of the racetrack. Now he moves back up into line. Darrell Waltrip shown in 20th position at the moment.
No, he has moved up from that now, Bob. He is running in the 13th position. So he has moved up from where he was a moment ago.
But still far away from the lead draft that you are watching at the moment. It can be any one of these guys. In fact, it could be any one of 20 drivers who are still on the lead lap that could come out the victor of this race. And we're about 25 laps from the end. Car number 31 has spun off of the racetrack and has brought out our 6th caution period of the afternoon.
His windshield is gone. When these cars spin out, Benny Parsons mentioned earlier those straps, metal straps that they have to hold the windshield with all of that pressure going against them. When the car turns around, that wind will just snap it right out of there.
The lead pack has taken the caution flag on lap number 164, and you can see that no one has come in for a pit stop because of the caution flag and the time it came out. For the Sauter spin over there in turn number 2. Nobody was able to duck into the pits quickly. We do expect a lot of pit stops possibly here, though, coming up.
I don't think
or will we?
I don't think you're going to see any pit stops, Bob, because I think these guys can go the rest of the way. They're going to stay out.
Davey Allison moves alongside Morgan Shepherd. Let's see if anyone chooses to come in for a pit stop. As I mentioned, we're now less than 25 laps from the end of the race. Everybody has enough fuel. So doesn't appear as if
Davey's trying to trick him. He's trying to trick him.
Yeah, that's all he's doing. He's trying to. No, he's going to come into the pit.
Wow.
No, he's not.
little cat and mouse going on.
He fooled me there for a second.
Terry Labonte was there also right behind him, just in case Davey went in. He was going to too, but I don't think he was fooled very much by Allison's maneuver. We'll be back with more at Talladega after this.